Hello and welcome to another update video about FET. FET is still dancing on that 23.6 Fibonacci level there at around $2.55. It's still a bullish chart, nothing changed. Looks a bit like a bullish, possibly a bullish flag there. That's basically our 1-2 setup, right? That's essentially what we are looking at here. The move up from the 5th of February low to the 3rd of March, 4th of March high was counted or interpreted as a wave 1, basically a 5-wave move up. The trend is up, and then a 3-wave move down in a wave 2 correction. So 1-2 setup. Basically, this is a trending move, and the pullback is correcting it. So just sort of a counter trend move, you could say. And these counter trend moves, they are extremely shallow for such a market, but actually it's a bullish market, so in a bullish market they can be shallow. That it's just something we have to consider. It's nothing you can really predict because the market might change its face, so all I can do is give you the ideal support zones. So also here in this pullback, it did only reach I think the 23.6 fib level and then went. So that's why I did it again. I showed you the 23.6 fib level here. It's normally way too shallow for a wave 2. I mean, there is no minimum. Very important, there is no minimum for a wave 2. But it's all about, we have to adjust to the market conditions, okay? Nevertheless, I can still then not rule out that we get a deep correction. That's the difficulty in the current market. The main problem I have is not that the support areas are holding at the moment. The problem is that the price doesn't even get into the support regions, which is okay. They are not targets necessarily, but still it's great when they are reached. So all I can do is give you the relevant fib levels, and I think trend continuation is very likely. I do not yet see any sign that a local low is in place. By the way, we see this as another 1-2 and another 1-2 setup here. This second wave 2 is basically, the wave 2 of the larger degree third wave, and the larger degree third wave, which basically matches this 1-2 setup where the wave 2 was extremely shallow. This third wave should reach 885 plus. And looking at the structure here, we're basically just watching for a start of a third wave. And the third of a third wave should take it to, I can give you some levels here, but it's not clear until we have a confirmed low in place for wave 2. So as you can see there, these fib level targets, if the price dips lower into the support region, these projections go down. But let's assume it started from here, then the third of the third wave should reach $8.09 plus. Absolute minimum $7.17. And that means if we started that third wave from here, this larger third would extend higher as well. So what I'm watching for is basically these Fibonacci support levels, 255, 226, 205, maybe even 185, 161, even though in the current market, it doesn't seem likely that we get there. But let's assume Bitcoin starts its larger wave 4 correction. A lot of coins are due a pullback. Then I can see FET use that larger support zone, okay? And that's just the risk that you're dealing with here, because it could easily get a 29% pullback and have only reached the 61.8 retracement. Absolutely common, in crypto, in such a market that we get pullbacks that look shallow on the chart, but it's like a 25-30% pullback. Normal in crypto, it's normal. That's the volatility you have to deal with in this market. Basically, if we now get a break above the wave 1 high, which is here at $3.12, that would suggest the onset of the third of a third wave. There isn't really an earlier signal. Maybe the break above that swing high here at $2.96 could be an early signal, but we also need the right structure. This rally here was in 3 waves, no confirmation that a low is in place. Basically what we need is a 5-wave move above initial resistance. That means above 296, and then followed by a move above $3.12, 313. Until then, we're watching here for the price to complete its correction and a first nice small impulse to the upside, because bear in mind, this third wave as well should consist of 5 waves. Now the problem, if it's a structure like this, the 1-2 is extremely small. So you have to be fast if you want to buy that small wave too. This might be an opportunity, but as I said, you have to be wise with your position sizing, because there is currently no confirmed low in place. No stop loss can be set here at the moment. That is tight. That's my update about FET. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.